Welcome everybody to Adventures in Premium. Let's Fly Away episode 22, the p-51C11. This is a Japanese premium aircraft at rank 3, battle rating 3.7. And there are some differences to the p-51C10 in the American tech tree. But if you're used to flying that Mustang, you'll be happy flying this one. Now, its climb rate is a little bit better than the C10. I honestly couldn't tell you why, to be sure. But problem is that these 50 cals don't really like lighting things on fire, as you just saw. Thing is, the American one, the C10, will light something like a p-51C11 on fire pretty easily. Whereas you just saw this one struggles a bit. And excuse my horrid flying. I should have killed this guy already. There goes this pilot. Important thing to recognize, it is still an American airplane. She's still heavy. She not the best climber. You will struggle to outperform a 109 in a straight up climb battle. They will be higher than you unless you side climb, so be aware of that. Of course, this is assuming you're on console. I can't honestly say for PC because I know that PC guys get a bit more control over their engine performance than us guys on controller. But this is a very well balanced and easy to fly aircraft. It's not overpowered. You don't go around getting aces every match. It definitely will suffer sometimes, and that's okay. Excuse the lack of speech. I'm a bit tired today. So, grinding the current crafting event for April is a challenge. You have to basically complete the event 3 times in a row if you want one of the top prizes. Of course, I want one of the top prizes. I want the Kafir C2. I have completed it once. I'm on the verge of completing it again, but they've made the event slightly harder. If you want to play the Children of Arrakis event, it will now cost you money to spawn your vehicle, and unless you either break even or do well enough to make money, you will lose cash during playing that event. So now it's going to cost you money to constantly play the Arrakis event instead of just playing it and it giving you nothing and taking nothing either other than giving you crates. These crates contain credits. You need credits to purchase or assemble the vehicles in the thing to advance your attack force. That's how you do the event. Hold on, this Mustang is giving me the side eye. Hi, buddy. It's p-51C. He sees Japanese Mustang. He knows what my deal is. I know what his deal is. He's got the definitive advantage in every encounter here. I'm debating just leaving him alone. Thing is, he can pounce on me whenever, so now I gotta be very careful about how I maneuver. Oh yes, she does suffer some overheat issues. Now, I wish there was a P-51 for Germany. A captured Mustang for Germany, because there's actually some interesting history there. Actually, a captured P-51 was featured in an episode of History Channel's Dogfights during one of the Blue-Nosed Bastards of Bodney episodes. One of the ones for the P-51 Mustang. There's like 3 episodes featuring the Mustang in its glory. There's There's the one episode that just goes across all theaters, like including Mustang pilots who fought during in the Pacific theater of the war, fighting Zeros and Ki-84s and stuff like that. And then there's two episodes. One's focusing on the Tuskegee Airmen, which, in case anybody didn't notice, the p-51C11 in the American tech tree is defaulted with a Red Tails skin. So if you ever wanted to feel like a Red Tails, that's your ticket. Of course, it's not a D model. They don't get any red tail skins for D models. Thing is, they have a blue-nosed skin for a D model called Moonshine McBeam or something like that. I want that skin. I have no idea if I'll ever get that skin, but I want it. And I think there's a blue-nosed skin for the British Mark 1A. I need to check that. Because if there is a blue-nosed skin for the Mark 1A, I'm just going to have to buy it. The 352nd is my favorite fighter squadron. Problem is, I'm not sure they ever flew a Cannon Stang. But seeing as, aside from the Moonshine McBeam skin, if they did fly C models and B models, I know that much. But I think since C models weren't in the game yet, back when they added that skin, for some historical accuracy of any kind, they just had to slap it onto the Mustang Mark 1A, because it is a Razorback. It's a Razorback Mustang, but it's not one that I think the Blue-Nosed actually flew. So it's a nifty bit of banter for you guys. I'm worried about what that Mustang's doing, because if he kills the Yak-3, he has total air superiority, assuming he plays his card right. I remember flying the C-10 back when it first came out into the game, and it was ridiculous. This one is kind of modeling off of the settled-in model. So she's not nuts, she's good. I like the default camo on it. I've not done much to make it different. I've added, obviously, to the prop spinner, and I put the Dove of Peace behind the Angry Maw and a black little thing there, but I haven't done anything else to it. Oh, yes, expect a video on the, I think the Mirage 3CJ for Israel. Eventually, sometime later, either this month or the next month, for the 150th subscriber special, y'all. Yes, I've noticed. I've been trying to make a special video for that. A very special video, as best I can. Also, somebody uploaded again after being dark for like 7 months. Hamster uploaded a video. Like day before my birthday too, which was nuts. You know, I've been worried about Hamster. Nobody's heard anything from him in the longest time. And the fact of the matter is that he doesn't talk to anybody. I've talked to like 4 different people who all say they've been trying to get a hold of him and he's not answering. He is blanked everybody. And I honestly couldn't tell you guys why. Of course, this match is dragging on, so there will probably be a part 2 to this video. Since, you know, it's just me talking, and just me talking is not very entertaining. You guys need dogfighting action, and I'm not getting any of that right now. So I'll see you guys in part 2.